There we go. Number 3 is, and this one is big. A lot of people don't feel like this is big, but it is. What age at the latest do you plan on retiring? What age at the latest do you plan on retiring? Now, here's the thing. We have a system that we typically have everyone to plug into. Okay. And this system, literally, you put in all of your numbers. You put how much money you want during retirement. You list all of your expenses. You list everything as it pertains to retirement. How much money do you have invested long term? How much money do you expect to be paid by pensions and Social Security and things of that nature? Okay. So you have all of these questions. Then it asks you, what age at the latest do you plan on retiring? And here's the thing. People are so quick that when they feel like they know, but they really don't know. Okay. Because a lot of us say, oh, I know when I want to retire. I don't want to work after 50, so they plug in 50 or, oh, I know for a fact I want to retire a little bit early, not too early, about 48, so they plug in 48. Mm-hmm. And then the system says, hey, you need this much money in order for you to retire comfortably at that age. And it always causes people to take a step back.
Absolutely. Because
they weren't prepared for that answer. See, they thought they could just plug in a number when they're going to retire. They thought they could just make it happen. It doesn't work like that if you are not financially prepared. We have a mentor, and we share a lot of his stuff, so y'all will see it on our page. We have a mentor that retired at the age of 22. 22. He is in his 40s, you guys. He has been self-employed for 21 years. So I'm saying this today. 21 years, okay? So I want you to think about this. What Marcus said earlier, retirement is not based on age. It is based on money. And so all of these questions that we're asking and all of these questions that this system asks, it is positioning you to retire when you want to retire, to be comfortable and to have enough money. But again, you have to put in the work.
Got to put in the work. Work is the key piece to the puzzle. And this is what you got to understand. Not only does it tell you the amount you need when you retire, it's also letting you know this is what you need to be contributing into your investments on a month-to-month basis. Based on what you're putting in on a month-to-month basis, this is the rate of return you should be seeking on a consistent basis in order for your money to grow into the amount you need to retire. So if your number was $6,000 per month that you need, it's a good chance you'll need over $600,000 in your investments. See, a lot of times you got to understand that when you retire, they say that you need 10 times the amount you were making during your working career in order to be comfortable. So if a person was making $50,000 and that's what they're comfortable with, then they need over $500,000 in retirement or in investments in order to be comfortable. So you might as well start aiming for, high numbers. But it also boils down to what are you doing on a month-to-month basis? How are you putting your money in a position to grow to that? Now, as it relates to the age, we said retirement was based on age, or not based on age, it's based on money. So if you feel like 60 is a good age, then okay, let's work out the numbers so you can retire comfortably at that age. But don't limit yourself. If you're one of those people, you're like, look, I want to retire by age 50. I want to retire by age 45, age 40. Then that's okay. It's doable. We know people who have done enough stuff within a 7-year time frame that they literally don't have to do any more work if they don't choose to, because they position themselves correctly. Now, like she ended with, it all requires you to go to work. So if you have some things in place, it may not be investments that'll take you there. It might be your own inner assets, your own talents, your own gifts, your own business endeavors that get you to the age of retiring, or retiring at an early age of 40, 45, 50. But you have to take the action. You have to put in the work, and you have to understand that if you're young, you're in your 20s, you're in your 30s. These are the times, sometimes you have to position yourself to take risks, to be able to overcome obstacles, to be able to, do certain things that you're not probably going to be willing to do when you're 40 or when you're 50. So take those chances, take those risks, but invest your money during the process, grow your wealth and assets during the process, so that way you can say you gave it your all and you can still make it happen in a timely fashion. So no matter what the age is, if you don't want to work past 40, set that goal for it, but make sure your actions match your goals. See, a lot of times you set these goals, but your actions don't match. You're not putting in other things to make that happen. If you're only doing it at a job or feeling like I'm going to work overtime and, I'm going to just only save. Nah, a lot of times saving doesn't cut it. You have to have other streams, other things in place working for you in order to make it to where you reach those goals. You don't want to be the only one doing all of the work. Your money needs to be doing some work. Some assets that you accumulate, needs to be doing some work. Some of your business endeavors need to be generating some type of passive or leverage income. All of these things play a part that can help expedite the time frame to which you retire. So ask yourself again, what age at the latest am I comfortable with retiring? Whatever that age is, put it in, work out the game plan to make it happen.